What's up, y'all? It's Annabelle. Welcome back to my channel. We are here for another review of Love During Lockup / Love After Lockup. Season 3, Episode 7, He Loves Me, He Loves Me Not. It's going to be quick. I'm just going to run through these little notes that I got. Mike, I think that's his name. Not really sure. Don't really care. His storyline has been not only stupid, but boring. So he is on the balcony with his old roommate, Alyssa, and I could have sworn he told me that Alyssa put him out, but they back talking, and he on the balcony, and he ends up telling her that he canceled a real live in-person date because Tara called him. And Alyssa looking at him like, what? So you canceled an in-person date with a real person because Tara called you? And he's like, yes. And I'm just like, he annoys me because he think because he lost weight, like got in shape, that it's not giving lame anymore. Like, you was a lame in high school. You still a lame now. You just got a better body. And you're not even dressing that body well, because he came, y'all, when he came inside this apartment from out on the balcony, his pants was so doggone tight that you could see the line separating his man down there. And I'm just like, take them tight ass pants off, boy. Like, you already got somebody that's feeling you enough to let you live with them and have sex with them. Like, he got an OnlyFans with this girl. She pretty. You already sleeping with her. She already see your personality, that you still lame at heart, and she still has been sleeping with you. Yeah, it's for a coin, but that don't even mean nothing. Like, some people you can't, like, even if you paid me, I'm good. But she's still sleeping with you. So you should take that into consideration. I feel like the hang up for him on Tara has to be the fact that she must look like one of the cheerleaders that used to reject him back in the day. Like, it's giving blonde hair, blue eyes, captain of the cheer team. Like, he wants what was rejecting him when he was young. And now that he feel like he got a body and he decent looking, that he should be able to pull her. But is it worth it if she's in jail for murder? I don't think it is. Moving on. Haley. So, you know, last week Haley ended up talking to Dalton's mama, and she basically told him, you need to leave him alone. Like I told you to. You ain't listen. You might listen now that he played you and gave your $500 to his ex-girlfriend. So she sets up an appointment online, and she drive out there the same day. So when she gets there, she go into the jail, come back out, and tells the producer they don't do same day appointments. And I'm just like, y'all been doing a lot of traveling without making sure that y'all are able to do what y'all need to do when y'all get to these places. Y'all wait till y'all drive 6 hours to be somewhere and then want to call and be like, you know what? Can y'all even have visitors? Like, what is that? What is that? Very ill-prepared. So she tells the producer, hopefully Dalton calls. Of course he did. And it was hilarious because he started off the phone call. He was like, I just want to read you what I wrote. He read her this one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish ass poem like a third grader. I don't remember what he said, but it was giving grade school. So after he read the poem, here go this fool, Haley, in the confessional, like, See, this is what I'm talking about. He just has such a way with words. And I'm just like, not with roses are red, violets are blue. That's a way, that's what gets you going. Like, girl, a mess. She a little ditzy. I'm sorry. Like, she ditzy as hell. Cause that turned you on. That mediocre ass didn't put no thought into, probably have been regurgitating this to every female that called me like, girl, this probably the third time he done recited this shit today. Anyway, so she tell him that she know about his ex and where the money went. And ain't nothing like an abuser and a gaslighter, boy. I have been in relationships with people caught red-handed, and you still like, nah, and it's not even that, because he didn't deny it, but instead he tried to flip it on her, like, oh, see, you don't love me. Like, don't do that, because I did love you, but obviously you didn't give a shit about me, because you was out here dipping and doing it with every other female. Not really dipping and doing it because your ass in jail, but y'all know what I mean. I hate when people do that. Like, don't try to make me feel bad because you ain't shit, and you try to confuse me and make me feel like, you know what, I'm tripping, and this is not me really showing that I love him. She lucky that she got up out of this before that man got out of jail, because he done manipulated the hell out of Haley. And then this fool steady talking about, I spent more money on you than I did my own kid. I'm just like, stop saying that out loud, because he don't care, and it ain't a good look for you. Like, everybody is pretty much all aware that you was spending money on him that you could have spent on that baby, but you didn't. Now here we are. So she got off the phone with him. He hung up on her, and she like put up her middle fingers towards the jail, because she said Dalton told her that he can see out the window. I said, girl, he probably lied about that. You probably can't even see your ass out there. Moving on. Gabby and Essence. So Gabby said that her and Essence don't really fool with each other like that. Like, for the sake of this trip, they're being cordial, but they don't see for each other. Like, ain't no beef, but they not each other's cup of tea. Like, I don't see Essence hanging out with a girl like Gabby. Like, that fake bougie, uppity. She's uppity, and she's a bitch. And she's a disrespectful uppity bitch. And Essence seemed like a real motherfucker. Like, she ain't going for none of that BS. And she know you a gold digger, but you with her brother, so, you know, I guess she's trying to be supportive, but her and her mama don't see it for Gabby. I don't see it for Gabby neither. So they drove up to the jail, and they had been waiting out there from like 6 a.m. to 11 in the afternoon. And the officers outside, one of them eventually came to the car because they had been sitting out there for so long, and they like, who you here for? And she said his name is escaping me right now. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry, if I'd have known you were out here, I'd have been came out. He's not getting out today. So Gabby blew, the sister blew. So they drive off, going back to the hotel. Well, I think they was actually just gonna head back home, because the plan was to go out there, pick him up, and then go home anyway. So they on the road back to New York. Well, they might still be in New York, just a different part. And Essence calls the mama. And the mama is like, what happened? Essence told her that he not getting out today. And mama was like, damn, that's crazy. He might have to do fair time. So as they on their way home, mama called again. And she said, I spoke to somebody higher up. They said he getting out tomorrow. So they turn around and decide to go and get another hotel room. But then later on in the confessional, Gabby is just annoying, because she like all this running back and forth and up and down. It's just seeming real suspicion. It's just like, who do you suspect is giving you the runaround other than the jail? Because they don't really care about the inmates, and they definitely don't care about the inmates' family members or loved ones. They treat you like an inmate when you come up there. So why do I feel like she got this thing against the mama and the sister, like the mama is giving her bullshit? But why would the mama bullshit her own daughter and have both of y'all drive all the way down there for a blank mission? Like, that don't make sense. She wouldn't send her baby off. She probably sent your ass off, but she wouldn't have sent her baby off like that. I guarantee. So, supposedly he would be getting out next week. We'll see on the next episode if he actually gets out. The last person we're going to talk about is cuckoo ass Ty. This lady is a cuckoo bird. She was cute this episode though. Like, her hair was laid. That ponytail was fresh. She had just got that redone. And her eyebrows was good. Somebody else did them, because I feel like she be doing them eyebrows when they be coming all the way across here, and they be real dark. Like, she ain't go through with the brush. She just drew them on and then was like, alright, cool. No, that make you look older, and it make you look, to me, personal. This is my personal opinions. Your eyebrows will make or break you. I promise you. Like, I could wear the same makeup, do it the exact same way. If my eyebrows is stupid, I don't like it. I feel like I look ugly. Anyway, I feel like this shit is fake. Like, it's giving storyline. Ty and Boston end up meeting up, and Ty had her friend with her, and Boston had her friend with her. So, Boston and her friend are already sitting at a table. It looked like some type of park or maybe a restaurant. And then Ty shows up with her friend, and Ty starts shading Boston's friend, and I'm just like, you don't even know this lady. Like, you just walk up and start being shady. And I'm just like, this is giving very much forced. Very much, you remember your lines, girl, because it don't seem authentic. Like, let me get to my notes. Boston trying to have a conversation with Ty. And Ty's like, did you just say this to me? Did you just woo? And it's just like, calm down. Because all you did last week was break some nails. You didn't do anything. Like, you broke your nails. Yeah, you might have got a couple licks in. But I didn't really see that as a fight. Like, nobody really won. Boston wasn't really trying to fight you back like that. Like, it's weird. The interaction seemed like a real bad skit. Like, damn near parody. Because it's... I don't like it. If y'all looked at that scene, please let me know if y'all feel the same way. It feel forced. It feel contrived. It feel like, okay, I'm going to say this, and then you say that, and then I say this. That's what it gives. So, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, the shit don't make sense, because this lady, Boston, posted your nudes, got your phone number, and y'all done already fake fought about this shit. So, why are we even still having this conversation? Like, at this point, if you didn't have Boston, you wouldn't have a storyline, because this shit feel real contrived. And then on top of that, don't you got 7 more dudes that you got in rotation? Why you can't call one of them and just let this go? Because Heidi ain't even that cute, if we really being honest. And then he sound like he been in jail for a while, because it's giving very much elementary, grade school with the way he speaks. And then it was real goofy which made it seem even more fake when they was flipping back and forth between Ty and Boston, both on the phone with Hottie, and you love me, you know I love you, girl. And he telling Boston, girl, you know that girl don't mean shit to me, you know I love you. And she like, see, I knew it. I was like, who the fuck is you saying I knew it to? The producer? Like, come on now. You told us you could replace Hottie in a week. Please replace him. Because we tired. I'm tired. Also, why y'all let her play with that dildo on camera? Like, that was weird and unnecessary. That lady just seemed like she wants some attention, and I'm not about to give it to her. Girl, so I completely forgot about Indy and Harry trying to get up here and eat. Real quick, I don't have any notes on them, but from what I can remember, y'all know she acted a plum fool last week when them people told her that she wouldn't be able to go and visit with Harry. So, they pick up on that, and Harry is on his way to the halfway house, and Indy was actually able to go and see Harry. You know how I be at different locations with jobs or just anything. Depending on the location, you might be able to get away with some stuff. Like, you might have a more lenient person at the actual physical place. So at the halfway house, it was somebody there that was actually cool enough to let them see each other. Not like in person, like they couldn't touch each other, but they was able to talk through the glass, and they was able to not Gabby. Indy was able to give Harry the clothes and the ring that she bought. So she was happy she got to see him put it on, and they was doing air kisses and all of this. So excuse me, Mama had to have known about Harry, because it don't make no sense that you a bounty hunter, and when the season first started off, you was acting like you had no idea what was to Harry, but it seemed like you and Harry had already had a relationship. So this show is starting to get scripted, and I'm gonna need them to cut it out. Like, leave it authentic. Y'all let the producers get in the mix and try to shake stuff up, but it comes off contrived, and I'm not here for it. But anyway, so after she gives Harry all his stuff, she meet up with Harry's mother and his two sisters, and you know, they was pretty nice, but they all said the same thing: bitch is cuckoo. Like, she talking about a psychic, she done moved down here. Harry mama said he always picks the crazy ones. I don't know what it is about my son, but every woman he bring home is a fucking cuckoo bird, and I really don't feel like this. So they FaceTime Harry. The sisters get emotional. They talk for a second, and then after that, baby girl get on the phone, Indy's daughter. And after they get on the phone, she like, hi poppy daddy. And the sister that hasn't met Indy yet was kind of like, okay. So after that happens, they say their little goodbyes, and they go their separate ways. Indy leaves, and they going back to Ohio, because Harry can't do anything. Like, he can't go nowhere. He can't leave the halfway house. He just got a 30-day pass to go find him a job. So you might as well go back to Ohio. You don't waste the time and waste the money and stay in the Roach Motel. You probably finna bring bed bugs back home being thirsty. Anyway, so then after that, the sisters and the mom end up, you know, having a sidebar conversation, and the sister that she had met was like, she's crazy. Like, they moving way too fast, and she's already calling her daddy. Like, they forcing that already, and it's just like, but your brother was with it, so let's not stand on ceremony. Like, let's not make it seem like he ain't going along with it, because that's his plug when he get out of jail. He know that she's gonna take care of him. So why wouldn't he go along with it and entertain the baby? I think it's a mess. You shouldn't have that baby confused like that. You got her attached to this man and you don't even know if y'all really gonna be together. The sister told y'all, like, you need to slow down because we've been here before and you trying to do too much and you don't even know what it's gonna be like when he get out of jail. But when the sisters was having a sidebar conversation with the mom after after Indy left, that was when they said she was doing too much and they was moving too fast, and then the sister was like, and then the daughter running up all crazy like, I'm just like, I ain't like that. Calm down. You doing too much. She's a child. Don't talk about Indy all you want to, but of course a baby is gonna be hype. She's a baby. That was weird. Like she was trying to shade the baby. I ain't like that. Get it together, sis. Anyway, back for real this time because I'm gonna throw this in. I totally blanked on Indy, and then when I started making my thumbnail, I'm like, I forgot about Indy. But anyway, y'all, that is all. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next week.